Who are you? We don't know you. What it do, Ski? It's your boy, Failey McWhaley. Today we are checking out some SG-1. This one is season number 6, episode number 18. In the last installment, we had a clip episode, but it was actually pretty important to the ongoing story, relations with some of the other, powerful nations on Earth, and we even had a nice little old cameo by the Supreme Commander. That was absolutely awesome. But with that being said, let's keep things going and see what we got today. Sort of tease Anubis's threat, and as the season's winding down, should be some bangers incoming. Let's get right into this one, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dial the gate. Yeah. Looking up at the stars, like how we started the series.
You don't care.
Hey, I like gas as much as the next guy.
We're gonna be staring up at the stars. A little camping episode between the two of them.
We, meaning humans from Earth?
No, sir, why?
That's a full-on picture.
Major, you have to... Incredible, isn't it?
Liking the vest too, Teal.
There were no survivors.
Actually, there were 3 of us.
Oh! Coming in a little hot. Alright, there was a crash landing. We've met some people. They took some photos. Let's see where this goes. Forsaken.
This is my first officer, Tanis Renard, Navigator Lyle Pender. Sorry for the less than warm welcome, but you kind of snuck up on us.
We didn't hear your ship land.
No, you wouldn't.
How long have you been here?
Team when an asteroid storm blew us right off course.
Not exactly.
I think the engines are okay. We just don't have enough power in the batteries to fire them up.
Alright, let's vet them.
Communications?
See if anything's
First thing to
sketchy.
get hit in the storm.
Don't want to show them the
Didn't
gate.
even get a distress signal off. We didn't know what that was.
It's a transportation device.
That explains a few things.
I think you don't have one where you come from.
No experience with
Really
the
no
ghouls?
ship.
Huh.
Well, basically, each gate has an address. Maybe they'd be grateful. Who knows what else they have to offer?
Yeah, they seem like people we haven't interacted with.
Okay.
Remotely close to.
They charge by the hour.
Nope.
Their descendants may make valuable allies.
You've seen Braveheart too often.
Our first priority would be to get home.
Let's take a look.
It looks like a Power Rangers gun. Is that to pop the orbs on his head?
With your own weapons?
I was gonna say, their weapons are like identical.
Captain?
Sir, she's in need of medical attention.
All right. Let's all get back to Earth then.
Colonel, if you can do something to help her, please do it. But I'm staying with my ship. From what you said, it's still our best chance to get back to our home planet. And I'm not giving it up to these things, not after what they did to my crew. Sonic defenses should be able to keep them at bay.
Well, the ship can't move, so you're not giving up anything to them. You'll just come back with your weapons. I don't know. Am I tripping? Do they not kind of look like the Unas? Like ever so slightly, like, or maybe an
The
offshoot of
home
that?
planet is called Heberdan.
Take whatever you need.
Thank you, sir.
And SG-15.
I was
Excuse
trying
me?
to wound him.
Well, the one who got away, I'm sure, is reporting to his...
Apparently, hostile aliens in the area.
We got your back, Colonel.
Sir, I brought some equipment back to fix.
So, tell me more about the Stargate. How does it work exactly?
This is a dimension
Limited info,
outside
come
of our-
on.
Some primitive, some advanced, some non-human, as you're already aware of. Some are good, some are bad, some are...
I'm thinking negatively here, but I mean, they got nice ships. They didn't know about this previously. They could go and
No engine
take over other
diagnostics.
Stargates.
No. Life support status.
And I make a mean souffle.
Sorry.
Oh, it's something you eat. It's very difficult to make.
Okay.
Don't move.
Again with the shooting right away, eh?
Oh, Colonel, those things get a hold of you or one of your friends, you will too.
Damn it.
2 shots kill.
So do you have anyone special back home on Earth?
Is he distracting her intentionally? Because I'm noticing she's sweating. So the thought in my mind is that he's trying to get her to pass out from maybe radiation or the heat or something, and she's not picking up. I don't know. This excess flirting is kind of odd.
It's a slightly different spelling, but basically the same.
Is it significant?
I'm not sure. I've got another idea.
They're up to no good.
You also do not believe the Hebridean story.
Yeah.
That alien I caught sneaking around.
About their backstories, and like you can tell that Jack's sort of cross-referencing what they've been saying to see if it
These
lines
appear
up.
to have come from the Cerberus.
Where is he?
He was right there.
You said you had him.
I did. I had to have hit him.
I believe it is blood, O'Neill.
Blood.
Only one way
Let's
to find
go.
out.
Yeah. You know, I've been saving this for a special occasion. We haven't had that many around here. All right, well, I'll have one for both of us. To friendship. And to you, Major.
Not really. It's short for Samantha.
Even prettier. So what does it mean, Samantha?
Well, you don't have to make it sound like that.
Like what?
I don't know. Cheap.
Like that's not the only reason you're helping us.
It isn't.
I've never met anyone like you before.
Aiden.
Buddy.
Right,
You holding up okay? Because we can go back to the infirmary. You know, you're...
I'm fine. Thanks.
Something, the galaxy is full of it.
She snagged something?
Just caught me off guard.
Man?
That? Oh, right. That's, no, it's not obvious. I just, I don't know.
Who are you? We don't know you.
We just met, and you're injured, and
I hope you don't think this is some kind of savior complex. You know, I fall for the guy who saved my life because...
Well, no wonder your ship didn't get fixed. You guys are too busy trying to have sex. I'm getting hella scammer vibes from these people. You are not slick, my friend. There's cameras.
Transport Cerberus requesting assistance. We've been hit by an asteroid storm. Transport Cerberus.
Okay, here it is.
Repeat.
All right, let's not lose our heads here.
I mean you no harm.
Pointing that thing at my friend's head.
Whatever you have been told,
It's a lie.
it is a lie. I am the captain of the Cerberus.
This ship is a prison transport.
yeah, that's right.
Sit down.
Because I'm the reason we're here.
I don't understand.
What for?
Hands behind your back.
When the storm hit us, the life support went out in the cells. They came here with us. They were our prisoners. Prisoners of war. It's the honest to goodness truth, Sam. I was just too embarrassed to say that I let that happen. We might have weathered that storm if I'd let them die.
We had to stop them from enlisting your help.
And who are they, according to you?
Escaped prisoners. My first officer and I were looking for food and water when they overpowered the men guarding them and killed them in cold blood. They hunted us like wild animals.
That's definitely the vibe that the blonde dude gave. My love.
My wife
Your wife.
helped liberate the Hebridean from the Goa'uld thousands of years ago.
It was your people that brought them advanced technology.
Talk. In person.
Tell me about it. Stay put. Run away.
Yeah, this guy's still out and about.
My thoughts exactly.
Colonel O'Neill, come in, sir. Jonas and Raynard have arrived back from Earth.
Bernard and Jonas are on their way back.
Yeah, where's Carter?
Outside, unconscious. I take it you didn't buy your story.
We're going home.
Really? She's out there beyond our wildest dreams.
See, now they're gonna go for it.
I've learned enough to get us a good head start.
Shouldn't have leaked that alpha.
Cover me, Teal.
Indeed.
I know how to disarm the defenses.
Oh, Teal's dropping a lot of Indeed bombs this episode. He's getting lit up, most definitely. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Let's put those weapons down. You best do that now or he dies.
Well, Jonas is just gonna give him an address
no one needs to get hurt, right?
an address that's shit, or a wasteland. He's giving him the hint.
Yeah, sure.
Get that address from my lab.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everything
What is
else
it?
you said is
Not a...
Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. Okay, no, actually, if he's going with them.
Don't come any closer. Back off or I'll kill him.
Arnold.
Giving him a sign.
It's not worth the risk.
Big brain plays.
Let
Leave
him go.
us our man, and we're good.
Sir, let him go.
Site?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Earth.
You planted the address?
Call it intuition.
Oh! I'm an idiot. That is actually the easiest answer. That's why I was like, hey, they wouldn't go to Earth. They don't know what Earth's address is. So like, yeah, that makes sense.
Got everybody locked up, okay?
They're all in transport stasis.
Maybe there was some significance in Celtic history, and
The meaning of the word never changed.
Colonel, I want to thank you.
Made some new friends. They got some decent technology. Kanna's got looks like a pelican a little bit from Halo. And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 season number 6, episode number 18 here. And this was an interesting premise. We come to this planet, we find some people at gunpoint. I love how they sort of set up the hostility in the situation to begin with the vibe and the atmosphere, even the directing, having both of them pull up on one frame, guns pointed, the other team pulling up with their guns pointed, swapping introductions, and off the bat you can tell there's some sort of tension and something isn't right here. From the way that Jack is extra cautious here to even the way that they're delivering their information and their story seemed a little bit off here. I did enjoy this sort of like the slow burn to this episode as to what was going on. Some of the people we found, the one gentleman who's very eager to kill the enemy, definitely seems suspect, like there's something going on their end that they're responsible for. But the idea of them being prisoners was actually pretty interesting. I started making guesses like, oh, maybe they're pirates or something along those lines. And the connection of the Cerberus ship and it connecting to the, you know, I actually found the Cerberus connection and the idea of Iberians or Hiberians, whatever they're called, mixed with the humans, sort of that live with humans and pass down the technology that they got from the Goulds, was actually pretty interesting. And I kind of hope that we get to see that later on, or we get to like work with them, because by the end of the episode, we became friends with them. So that, I think there's some interesting material there. And even just mentioning it was pretty interesting, I thought. Pretty solid episode of the show. Maybe not one of my favorites, but definitely I think it was an enjoyable watch. I found it weird though that the guy was like being like extra flirty with Sam. I guess in that line of work you gotta be a little clever and quick on your feet and flirtatious. I don't know. It was kind of fun to see her also like sort of entertain it ever so slightly while working. Here is the thing, guys. I knew that wasn't gonna go anywhere because he didn't die by the end of the episode. He would have died. That's how you, like, only if he had died would you know that Sam actually liked him or there was going to be something with him. But he didn't die, so it was never going to go anywhere. But yeah, apart from that, I thought this was a pretty chill episode. I mean, we got to see some new alien race. We got to have it intertwine more with like the idea of humans spreading across the stars from the Goulds, and it being a little bit different than how we've normally run into these. That lent into the idea that being pirates was the fact that they didn't know anything about the gates. I think that's just one of the very few times where we meet a society or whatever that's advanced, but aren't aware of, I guess, you know, the general rundown, the Goulds, the system lords, X, Y, and Z being enslaved, yada, 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 you know? So I think that made this a little bit more of an intriguing watch as we're going through it, but Jonas also pulled a switcheroo here. Good call on him. Anyway, guys, that was it for this episode of Stargate SG-1. What did you think about this one, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, guys, I will catch you all for episodes number 19 and 20 for this upcoming week. But with that being said, guys, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.